So pretty much the plan for today is, of course, side fish for redfish. That's what we're gonna be doing. But I haven't caught redfish on top water in a good while. So actually I only caught once in my whole life. So I said, you know what? If I see some redfish tailing, why don't I just go ahead and throw a top water in front of it and see if we can get a fish to bite? So I don't think that wouldn't work. I think that is gonna work. But if you don't, we're gonna go back to a good flip, you know, fish with the underspin. But we're gonna start our day trying to catch some redfish on top water. We're gonna side fish them using top water techniques so we can show you guys some good splash on the water. Let's go find a spot. We're about to get to the first ponds right here. Let's go put the line on the water and see if we can catch some fish. Guys, I already see redfish, big old red right behind me right there. Guys, it's literally the first time in so long that I see this pond calm. If I'm right, we are gonna catch our 5 fish in the next 2 hours. Today we are taking fish home, and the reason being is I'm out of redfish. I'm out of fish in my freezer. So usually I release everything I catch, but not today. Today we're gonna take some fish home. All right, I don't want to waste too much time. It's supposed to rain later, so what we're gonna do, we're just gonna pack up our stuff, head to the spot where I want to fish, and if we see something on the way, a redfish tailing or something, we're gonna go ahead and cast at it. But right now we're gonna go ahead and make a straight shot to the spot. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Oh guys, you don't see that? Oh my god, there was a red. I knew there had to be a fish. There was a red. He exploded on top water, and I wasn't sure there was a redfish because I just seen a little bit of movement on the water. I thought it was a mullet, so that teaches me something right there. Don't underestimate movement on the water. Any little nibble, anything can be a redfish, and that's what just happened. I don't know what it is, guys, but I caught a fish. It might be a red. Oh yeah, it's a red. My first red on top water. Oh yeah, it's a little bitty baby red. Nice hit. Oh no. Caught it on the spook made by Sunny Days Fishing. Actually, Storm and Joe, they gave me this bait last time we went fishing, and they said, Felipe, if you want to catch redfish on top water, you're gonna catch fish on this bait. And here we are. This fish, this red is for Storm and Joe. Nice little red. I don't know if he's gonna make the cut. You're about to check. Oh yeah, he's definitely a keeper. 18 inches. First keeper red on top water. All right. Guys, let me tell you something. If you never caught a redfish on top water, it's fun. The redfish, their mouth is a little bit lower than most fish, so they gotta come up to eat the bait. That's pretty awesome to see. So let's go ahead, and we got about an hour left of fishing. Let's go ahead and see if we can catch one more. I'm enjoying this day. I'm happy. I see a redfish tailing right in front of me. He's somewhere right there, and he's tailing just like the redfish that we caught earlier. We just saw the little bitty tail out of the water. Oh, he just was under my bait and he didn't hit it. Did y'all see that? The red was under my bait and he didn't hit it. He came up, he never hit it. There's not a right or wrong way to cook redfish. The half shell is really about taste. So you gotta pick which recipe you like the most and always go with it. Really, you cannot go wrong with it. But I'm gonna show you guys the way I do, the way I cook my redfish, the half shell. And if you guys like it, go with it and let me know in the comments below how you like it. Alright, pretty much gonna need some aluminum foil. Gonna need your baking pan, redfish of course, butter, lemon pepper, Slap Your Mama seasoning or Tony's. I don't have Tony's in the house right now, so we're gonna use Slap Your Mama. Onion powder, basil, that's really important right here. Some soy sauce, garlic powder, and magic seasoning blends, the black and redfish magic. First thing you guys gotta do, cover the pan with aluminum foil. At least I like to do that. That way I don't make a mess in here whenever the juice of the redfish is dripping on the pan. It's gonna be super hard to clean it. So anyway, cover with aluminum foil, and then I like to get another piece of aluminum foil and make some rolls like that. And I'm just gonna go ahead and lay them across the pan. I already have a couple pre-made. Lay them across the pan. The reason why I do that is whenever you get your redfish and you lay in here, the redfish is not gonna be touching the bottom of the pan, so it's not gonna be sitting on the juice. All the juice is gonna drip through it, but it's not gonna be touching the redfish. That's really, really important, maybe the most important part of this recipe. But anyway, after you lay your redfish in there, you need to get your fork and poke a few holes on it. That way your seasoning and all the good stuff, the butter and that soy sauce, everything's gonna get into the meat pretty good. Right, so go ahead, fix your stuff. Next, I like to get my soy sauce. So I don't overdo it, I like to put on the cap, you know, and then I put a little bit like that. If I feel that it needs more, I put a little bit more. But as you can see, the fish is already starting to absorb it. So it's important that we don't overdo it, otherwise the fish is gonna be super salty. So make sure you use a cap, or if you have a better way to do it, do it. Just don't put too much. Soy sauce. Next, all you gotta do pretty much is put all your seasonings, okay? So let's go ahead and put the garlic powder, onion powder, the lemon pepper. Lemon pepper gives us such a special flavor. A bit of lemon pepper, both parts. All right. Slap Your Mama or Tony's sachets, whatever you have. And make sure you don't be scared. You can go ahead. This fish is kind of thick, so you can go ahead and put a good layer of seasonings. That way, whenever the fish is cooking, you have a nice crust around it. All right. Now let's try our magic seasoning blends. There's some salt on it already, so don't put too much. That's really good for blackening redfish too. Anyway, go ahead and basil. Don't put too much. Basil is a little it might overpower a little bit, so I just put enough just to give a little smell. But a little bit of smell makes a whole difference on the redfish and the half shell. And last but not least, our butter, which is the most important thing. Actually, everything is really important, but whenever the butter melts and start to get into the redfish. Gives a really special flavor and helps the redfish to stay golden in the outside. So now our preparation is pretty much done. All right, now all you gotta do is preheat your oven to 425, and then we're gonna go ahead and bring our redfish over there, and now we're gonna bake it for about 25 minutes, and then once we get in there, I'm gonna show you guys how to check to see if it's ready. Now I'm gonna go ahead and cook some asparagus and wait 25 minutes. All right, guys, it's been about 25 minutes. We just took the fish out of the oven, and the best way to check to make sure it's done, whenever you see the meat flaking like that, that's how you know that redfish is ready to go. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, make sure you write in the comments if you have any questions, any suggestions for future videos, and we're gonna get back with you. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.